bonjour, welcome back to my YouTube channel Learn French with Adhya. In this video, we'll be learning the conjugation of irregular verbs in French. This video is the 8th part in my playlist about irregular verbs conjugation. So if you haven't checked out my previous videos, do check them out as they're pretty necessary and important for us to be able to differentiate between regular verbs and irregular verbs. Because if you think that literally seeing the last two letters of a verb, whether it's ending with er, I, or re, is the way to differentiate between regular verbs and irregular verbs, you are wrong. It's not. The only way to differentiate between them is to learn the list of irregular verbs, and then when you get the verbs in exam, you can see that okay, this verb is regular or irregular, and then you can conjugate accordingly. Alright, so in each and every video of this playlist, we learn 4 irregular verbs and their conjugation. So now let's come to the first verb of this video, which is rappeler, and it means to call back or to remind. Je rappelle, tu rappelles, il ou elle rappelle, nous rappelons, vous rappelez, il ou elle rappelle. Okay, so in the first 3 cases, je, tu, and il ou elle, we have the first 6 letters in common. For je, we add le at the end, and for tu, we add les at the end, and for il ou elle, we do the same as je, that we add le at the end. For the last 3 cases, nous, vous, il ou elle, we again have the first 6 letters in common. For nous, we add ons at the end, for vous, we add z at the end, and for il ou elle, we add lent at the end. Okay. Now comes the word reconnaître, which means to recognize or to acknowledge. If I don't remember, but in my video about irregular verbs conjugation part 5 or part 6, we learned the verb connaître, which ultimately meant to know or something, or to be acquainted with something. So reconnaître means to recognize or to acknowledge something. So these both are somehow related. Okay, now je reconnais, tu reconnais, il ou elle reconnaît, nous reconnaissons, vous reconnaissez, il ou elle reconnaissez. Okay, so in the first 3 cases, we have the first 8 letters in common. For je and tu, we add an s at the end, and for il ou elle, we add t at the end. For the last 3 cases, nous, vous, and il ou elle, we again have the first 8 letters in common. For nous, we add ssons at the end. For vous, we add sses at the end, and for il ou elle, we add ssent at the end. Now let's come to the third verb, perdre, which means to lose or to waste. Je perds, tu perds, il ou elle perd, nous perdons, vous perdez, il ou elle perdez. So in the first 3 cases, we again have the first 4 letters in common. For je and tu, we add s at the end, and for il ou elle, we do not add anything after the common letters. And for nous, vous, il ou elle, we again have the first 4 letters in common, and for nous, we add ons at the end. For vous, we add z at the end, and for il ou elle, we add ent at the end. Okay, now let's come to the fourth and the last verb of this video, which is ouvrir, and it means to open up. J'ouvre, tu ouvres, il ou elle ouvre, nous ouvrons, vous ouvrez, il ou elle ouvre. Okay, now guys, make sure you remember whenever you have an apostrophe in a pronoun, you do not pronounce it as je ouvre. You don't still pronounce the e in that. You join the pronunciation of the pronoun and the conjugated verb. So it's gonna be like j'ouvre, because we have 2 reasons why we put apostrophe. First of all, we don't want vowels to clash, but that doesn't apply everywhere, because over here for tu ouvre, we again have vowels clashing, but then why don't we have apostrophe over there? It is because the pronunciation is not clashing. It's not like tu ouvre, you can pronounce it easy, but for je ouvre, it's like, there's a trouble in between, like je ouvre. So the French don't even want that much trouble, so that's why they have an apostrophe. So till the time you don't have both of the clauses as green tick, you do not apply a apostrophe everywhere. Okay, also make sure if you want to learn more about it, you can watch my first video based off français, or second video which has some new concepts. It's named something like that. Okay, now the video isn't over yet. We're going to learn the meanings of these conjugated verbs with pronouns. Now let's start with the first verb, rappeler. So je rappelle means I call back, tu rappelles means you call back, il ou elle rappelle means he or she calls back, nous rappelons means we call back, vous rappelez means you plural call back, il ou elle rappelle means group of you calls back. Now you must be wondering what's the difference between tu and vous. So you can watch my video about the difference between tu and vous. There's a separate video as well, and also you can watch my first video basis of français, even that I've discussed it. And now if you want to know the difference between il ou elle singular and il ou elle plural and where to use them, you can watch my first video basis of français. Alright, we'll discuss everything over there. Now, reconnaître, to recognize or to acknowledge. Je reconnais means I recognize. Tu reconnais means you recognize. Il reconnaît means he or she recognizes. Nous reconnaissons means we recognize. Vous reconnaissez means you plural recognize. Il reconnaissez means a group of you, a group of she recognizes. Okay, now let's come to perdre, to lose or to waste. Je perdre means I lost. Tu perdre means you lost. Il perdre means he or she lost. Nous perdons means we lost. Vous perdez means you plural lost, and il perdre means group of you, group of she lost. Okay, now let's come to ouvrir, which means to open up. J'ouvre means I open up. Tu ouvres means you open up. Il ouvre means he or she opens up. Nous ouvrons means we open up. Vous ouvrez means you plural open up. Il ouvre means group of you, group of she opens up. So yeah, that's it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you really understood what we discussed in this whole video, and if you did, make sure to hit the like button and share this video with everyone, and subscribe to my channel. Also, do not forget to comment down below in the comment section about what you liked about this video and what video will like next. I would really love to read all of your comments. I will see you all in my next video. Till then, take care and bye bye.